Niece when my niece drive my car before we get to the doggone laundromat. Cause like I said, I refuse to bring those roaches and shit into my house. And I had to empty out my niece's shit. I mean, I had to shake it real hard. I learned it from my mother when she used to get my auntie from the nursing home every weekend. And she used to visit her every day. People, if you got people in the nursing home, you got to make your presence known because these people will, they're just like a daycare. They will beat these people. These people are so heartless. They don't care. But I'm in a catch-all right now, and I cleaned it up so good. I spot cleaned the carpet, everything. I did the dresser. I did everything, the television, everything. This is where it all goes down. Talking shit, um, casting spells and hexes and curses and everything. But my niece is waiting. I gotta go since I'm a liar. No, motherfucker, just get a good look at this face. Remember, like the motherfucker said, what did Ron Osley say? Copying off of, what was it, Godfather? Remember, I did this to you, motherfucker, motherfuckers and bitches. I did that to you. You wonder why you? I claimed this, bitch. You wasn't claiming when you was doing that dirty shit, bitch. God can't help you, and He is not gonna help you. And bitch, you talk shit up against a prophetess that had nothing, didn't even fuck with you. So read up on what God said about prophets. Touch not my anointing, do my prophet no harm. I don't give a fuck if you see this. You could be spitting on a lady that's sitting on the street that's homeless, and it might not even be a real person. It might be an angel just to see what you're doing, motherfucker. But you fuck with these motherfuckers, you don't know who they are and what they into and what they do. But what you don't do to a prophet is, whether I was protected or not, or whether I knew about the other side or whatever, my battles always get fought. There's a war going on over our heads anyway, if you believe what the Bible say. It's a war for your soul. But just know this: I gotta represent at all times. Left eye strategy, left hand path, triangular. Y'all thought it was Rockefeller. My son did too. I did too. Till I realized what was up. Aleister Crowley. Look at Michael Jackson's album and see Aleister Crowley's face on that album cover. But he died crazy as fuck and broke and penniless. You gotta let that shit work for you. Motherfucker studying the art of war and the law of attraction. Kiss my ass, motherfucker. You just not learning that? Well, you ain't covered, I know that. Somebody mama with diabetes is about to die this year too. I'm gonna speed that bitch death up. Cause that bitch leg, the first sign is her leg about to get, she been going to the doctor about her leg here lately. Notice her leg been fucking up. It's me. I did that. I made the bitch leg act up. It's about to get cut off below the joint. I want that bitch leg to get cut off at the thigh bone. Just like Diva about to die. Diva don't have no soul, but your mammy got a soul. But guess what? Your mammy about to die. I did that to her. I did that to your stupid ass mama. She's about to die this year. Cause she got a demonic ass no good motherfucking with low self-esteem and she fucked your head up. Now she's an old bitch trying to live righteous and be like this. Nah, she should have aborted your ass or not got that bored that day. But she is a dick hungry, needing attention ass bitch. What time you say DNA? Well, I say LDH, lonely dick hoe. There's some old ones from old back in the day, and there's some new ones. Just like Jamila, she's a lonely dick hoe, and she went over there. But you know what? I'm beginning to think some things. Jamila know what the fuck she's doing. Don't think she don't. That stupid bitch, that retarded bitch. But the bitch is lonely for dick. If he had came over there, but I'm telling you, you think I be doing these parodies and making fun? Why the fuck does it imitate life? Why the fuck did I call shit out weeks before it happened? She is that kind of bitch. The only smart thing Mike did, see, he was trying to teach Mark. See, Mike was, I keep calling Mike Mark. Who is Mark? Mike, who is Mark? I'm not talking to you, baby, because your name, my husband said, I don't know. He could hear me that much because he's eating breakfast. One of those, and it's no good. Those little instant breakfasts and shit with the links and stuff, and you warm it up. Take about 3 of those to fill them up. But make sure you shake that Bragg's vinegar up after you eat your breakfast and take that vinegar, please. Like I said, this is a no stroke zone, no flex zone, no stroke zone, no cancer zone. We don't do illnesses in this house. And anybody sends a death adder or illness adder, we send it right back to your head and your family and your kids and your grandkids if you got, and the ones to come. If you ain't got none yet, we send it all back, even to your pets. They die. Okay. But It's something about the name Mark. When I keep thinking about Mike, I keep on seeing Mark. I don't get it. But Mike, you let a bitch like Jamila outsmart you? Really? Well, if she's stalking you, like you say, you got now that will be taken. Because see, CPS workers are underpaid and overworked, just like cops. Unless you're a sheriff or a detective, like my son-in-law made detective for Dearborn Heights. I did a little something because they was about to move to another state. They're gonna my grandkids, my twins ain't leaving me. He got a promotion that he had been wanting. I said, wait, you want a promotion? So if you got a promotion, would you stay here? He said, yeah. He said, because where we gonna move? I said, I wanted to cry. I said, do you have to move? He said, man, if I could just get that promotion. He said, but I'm up against. I said, who's your adversaries? I mean, who is your opposition? He said, a lot of people they're applying for. I said, do you believe that you want it? I said, do you want this? Do you, if you get the position, would you stay in Michigan? He said, Mama. He called me Mama, daughter-in-law and son-in-law. He said, Mama, yes. He said, but I'm just trying to. I said, I know it, and I appreciate how you take care of my daughter. I said, and if anything ever happened to you, or if you leave her, or if you pass, I'm trying to be funny. I said, but she can take care of herself because she has a degree that you never let her. It's catch and dust. You never allowed her to use. I said, but since you're such a good son-in-law, I said, you never know what can happen. He said, what are you talking about? I said, what do you got to do to be this detective? He said, I put in for it. I've taken the test. He said, and everything. And, he has college as well. And he's a Mason. I said, but how bad do you want it? I said, would you be willing to stay here? He said, yeah, if I was main detective. I said, you'll get it. I said, how quick can you know? He said, what did you talking? I said, nothing, boo. And then we went into talking in Arabic. See, in Arabia, they call demons jinns. I know how to speak very fluent Arabic, very fluent Spanish, Latin. I know how to speak ancient Hebrew. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. I wake up. See, this is my journal. I keep it in this room. Where's the journal? Here it is. Anytime I wake up, and some people that know me personally, they get strange texts from me. Donna, sometimes they don't even question me. They just think, what is wrong with her? I wake up. I text on my phone. People think it's a joke. I text on my phone all kind of ancient languages. And and after I found that, the first time I did it, I had spelled propio something. Propio. And it was letting me know that it had ownership over my vessel. It's like, I may be wrong because I've done so much different languages in my sleep. Texting and sometimes writing, because I always keep this by me. Blessed be the Lord who daily loads us with benefits, the God of our salvation. Psalm 68:19. Okay. This is my main journal. But when I do and it doesn't have a date, and when I write in it, I write when I'm given, I get shook. Sometimes I get shook. Sometimes I get pat on the shoulder and nobody's there. I could be taking a nap and they'll tell me, write down what you just dreamed. Or it'll give me a 4-digit number, or not for lottery. It'll just say, this number is significant to your son. And I'll say, well, he's probably really busy at work, but I'm gonna send it to him later. Or if I woke up in the middle of if I went to bed early. Lately, I have been going to bed early. This is the latest I've stayed up, but I'm going because I drank some coffee. And Miss Hyper and coffee is like Boy Meets World or chocolate. I didn't want no chocolate. My husband, I don't know why baby, why would you give me a box of Samoya cookies and I like the Girl Scout peanut butter ones? Chocolate peanut butter. Why would you give me that, babe? Because I gave away all those cookies and we got more. And I got to give away some cheese and they gave us some more. That's what happens when you got a daughter by an Arab grandparent, a store owner who has relatives that own stores. Man, look at this. I still got stuff to give away. All these cookies. When I give all these away, and then there's more. I refuse to let. My husband is a picky. I'm not letting my husband get fat. I'm not letting him catch no cancer. I'm not letting him gain his weight back and have no pot belly. He don't drink. He don't do drugs. It's up to me. If you love your husband and wife, you do not buy them things that they don't need. Everybody can deserve to get a little treat and have fun and snack on something, but you don't just sit up and eat sweets. When you do that, your comfort. That's food is like a drug. You could be addicted to food that's comforting you. That's your drug of choice because it's something about food and it releases those endorphins. It hits the pleasure center. So if you're eating chocolate, or you ever notice they always have those movies where women are sitting up in the middle of the bed and they're eating ice cream and they're pigging out. That's real talk because women tend to do it because of our hormones, and then we'll gravitate to that because it's like whatever's sweet or good. He left me. He broke up with me. Man, fuck that. You better be a boss bitch. Like that's why I got that hat. I said that's me. And what was funny when I was buying another hat in the Arab store for free. I'm gonna start saying Arab. In my ex-in-laws, people pick out what you want. I said I kept on going and going. I said, I got so many Detroit hats, and I got this, and I got the skull caps, I got this. And I heard, keep looking. It was one hat up under a bunch of hats. It said boss. I said, that's who I am. I'm the motherfucking boss of my destiny. And I don't wear the fuck out this damn guest jacket. I got so many little jackets, but I just love this jacket. Probably because it shows my little heart-shaped pretty little ass. But, what would Jamila do today? See, y'all, I got food. We got real maple syrup. We got the real stuff. Y'all eat that high fructose syrup. Jamila, look, I got the Kroger. This is what I use for my buttercream frosting, all vegetable shortening, but I only use the Kroger, Crisco. Now, I use this for other stuff, but I use only Crisco for my, and Swan's Down for my homemade cakes. Jamila, you trying to be like me? Watch this bitch do this, y'all. But guess what? I shouldn't have said nothing. Jamila, we only eat old-fashioned oats. Old-fashioned oats. Me and my husband love old-fashioned oats, man. We love it. We love old-fashioned oats. That's just that. Look, Reese's Puff, all that junk. That's cookies. We just can't eat. Look, I kept these cookies for just here. Chili bean. I mean, look at it. Swiss Miss, and I love sugar-free Swiss Miss instant cocoa. Did she just blow again? She's like, she calling my iPhone. I hear it buzzing back there. I gotta go. Shit. See how much time I give y'all, and then you ain't gonna hear from me. I've been kind of laying back off of this shit. Hey, y'all, I got so much food. Don'll be cooking cakes. I'm gonna try like that day when I had my recipe, and I said nutmeg. But that was a funny video, that black Philip. She said, what you cooking? That shit was funny. She's a crazy bitch. Jamila's a funny bitch though. She crazy as fuck, but that shit was funny. She said, what you cooking for? You can't afford. She said, why you cooking me? You're gonna fix some imaginary plates for your imaginary children. I said, that shit was funny as fuck. What you cooking? The bitch is so crazy when she gets a lucid moment and sound normal. It's funny. But Jamila, I wish you lived here, girl. I'd give you some salad so that belly can go down. See, I'm squatting in front of the refrigerator now, y'all. I'm squatting in front of the refrigerator, y'all, with all these same type of jeans. I'm about to wear the black ones for y'all, because y'all think I don't got no more jeans. I got so many jeans, man. But I ain't been wearing my low riders lately. I love low riders because they're like hip huckers. But this is when I get back home, look at what I'm about to cook. This is just me. It says braising steak. I love steak. How many of you guys out there got that sweet tooth?